intense rivalry based in respect. This game for the championship of the AFC North. And off we go from Western PA. A lot of hang time. Brought back by Mitchell. Across the 30. Just shy of the 35. Penalty marker to begin this one. Looks like it'll be an even longer field.
During the return, holding. Receiving team number 27. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens back to the 50. Here we go. First play. Henry, right. And Derrick Henry into the open field right away and down the sideline. Into Steelers territory. And all the way down to the 39-yard line with a flag at the back end of the play. Agree with the call. Let's watch, Chris.
All right, we're hearing from Terry this is not a foul, so we will check that out next. But Derrick Henry, as he's done typically on Sunday night, this guy ends up...
During the run, personal foul, illegal blindside block, offense number 4. 15-yard penalty. First down.
That's on Zay Flowers. 1-yard line of Baltimore because it's from the spot of the foul. The net gain was 26, and Henry here gets 3 to the 44. 2nd and 7. We'll get it to Isaiah Likely, the tight end on the edge, one shy. 3rd and a long one. And it's a keep. Jackson pulls it, runs to the edge, and he has the first down.
Good sign so far for the Ravens.
Just outside the 45, Henry through one-arm tackle. He'll gain 2 against this Pittsburgh defense. Brandon Eccles and James Pierre big for this defense. Jackson's throw, Mark Andrews the catch. He is tackled by Malik Harrison.
Last 3rd and short, you got Lamar on the keeper. Let's see what they do here.
No Henry, Rasheen Ali is the back. He's got it, and he is stopped. Keanu Benton on the other side of the line. 4th and 3. No Rashad Bateman, the receiver's out for the Ravens. Pressure from the Steelers. Jackson throws complete, and downfield for the touchdown is Devontae Walker. His 3rd of the season without Bateman. More people need to step up in the receiving corps. 4th down, Walker walks into the end zone. Baltimore scores first.
Jalen Ramsey was expecting something quick if, in fact, they did throw the ball. Instead, Lamar held it and ran right past Ramsey.
Rookie out of Arizona, Tyler Loop, on for the extra point. It is 2. And it will be Warren from the 6. A nice block on the edge, got past his would-be tackler. Now to the 37-yard line. So too is Aaron Rodgers.
Coming down over here. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Drive begins from the 37. And he'll go to the air through the traffic. It is Warren. He'll get 2. Penalty flag comes down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 95. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
From the Steelers, both backs, Gainwell and Warren, in the game. It's been effective when they've used it. Warren, open field. He is brought down by Marlon Humphrey. Let's meet this Pittsburgh offense. No touchdown, season low 6 points at Cleveland last week for Rodgers. Pocket collapses, gets rid of it. Incomplete over the head. Almost caught him with a hard count. Kyle Van Noy was waving, no you didn't. Rodgers downfield for Calvin Austin in coverage, incomplete. Nate Wiggins back defensively. So Wiggins goes off. Corliss Waitman will punt. LeJante Wester back for the Ravens. Lefty kicker hangs it high. Wester comes to fair catch at the 14-yard line. That was overturned via replay. Derrick Henry left. Good run on the first play of the game. Brought down by Hayward back in the game. Only a gain of 1.
And the Steelers answered by taking one of their defensive backs off the field to match it and made the play.
Zay Flowers running around in motion. The eye candy to divert the eyes from Henry.
The Pittsburgh Steelers with 5 guys around the line of scrimmage at all times.
You're on 3rd and 1. It's a give to Henry. He's got the first down. Keanu Benton was waiting.
They are slugging it away here so far.
Those 2 rookies in the game right now. Lamar looking in the pocket, throwing, and it's Flowers covers, deflecting it twice. Keaton Mitchell, the running back. Steelers bring 5. Lamar puts it up to Mitchell, couldn't bring it in. Mitchell running the wheel up the sideline, could not bring it in, but there is a penalty flag down.
Well, and you saw he kind of got tripped up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. Low hit, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Don't need any breaks going their way.
Henry right back in the game. And he'll get about 3, right around the 44. The big moments, 2-2 is going to be back there, like he is now. He trips up as he was trying to accelerate, minimal gain. 3rd and 6, Rasheen Ali's the back, picks up the pressure for the moment. Now he cannot get away. Nick Herbig has Jackson for the sack. Herbig too big, too strong for Ali, and Baltimore will punch it away.
Well, the edge players on this football team have always been the key. Alex Highsmith is going to drop back. Watt's going to come here, and then lurking around the middle is the other one. Pittsburgh Steelers defense, and we've seen the flash now of Baltimore's offense.
Jordan Stout kicking, good pressure on him, able to get it away. Calvin Austin back as the return man around the 15. They went for the block, so he doesn't have much support. He's going to be down around. Panther Steeler fans, both teams call this building home. Gainwell is the back. He'll take it inside on the hands from Rodgers. A gain of 2 against the Baltimore defense.
Clemson. Nate Wiggins, Clemson.
Kyle Hamilton, Notre Dame.
Malachi Starks, Georgia.
Marlon Humphrey, Alabama.
Time defense in. A lot of defensive backs on the field right now.
Or rush. Rodgers scans. Gainwell gets there. First down.
Heard 4 nights a week together.
From the 36, Rodgers on the throw toward the sideline. It's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Guys that understand what he's doing at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 4. This will be a run inside. Gainwell, not much space to operate. It will be 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Roquan Smith backed out of that blitz. It's Gainwell stopped shy of it by Trenton Simpson. Got it. There you go. Inside, it's the push of Connor Hayward. I don't know if he got there. Baltimore, great field position at the Steelers' 45. And Henry left for 4. 2nd and 6. Another Henry run. This one around the edge. And Henry's got the first down to the 27-yard line. Benton downfield. Comes to get him, but they were able to get the edge and get the first down with Henry.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They had Malik Harrison out on the edge, who's used to playing inside, right out here, and on the inside is Alex Highsmith, the guy.
Give it to 22. He's out. Mitchell's in. Speedy back gets to the 23 as we come to the end. Team that will host Houston on Wild Card Weekend. Back to Henry inside. 2 yards, now 81 for Derek on 11 carries to begin this game. To the man in motion, Devontae Walker. Henry in there, picked up the block for the moment. The chase by Highsmith. Jackson to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it as he's pulled down by the rookie Derek Harmon. For a long period, many big kicks, but they drafted for the first time in their 30-year history a kicker, Tyler Loop. He's had a good season from 40. Luke knocks it through. Ravens Steelers game. Will be Gainwell on the return from the 3. Gainwell got through the first wave. Flag is down on the opposite side as Gainwell sachets his way to the 45. However, his flag was thrown on the far side of the field. Sean Smith.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 40. 10-yard penalty for the slot of the foul, first down.
That is on Jabril Peppers.
We got reports from the sideline, but this is really so far going exactly the way the Ravens want.
Jalen Warren on the run here for Pittsburgh. 2nd and 8. Rodgers gives Warren left side. Only a yard there. Darius Washington up, and 3rd and 7. Rodgers has time. Gainwell gets there again for the second time tonight.
And I think it'll be Gainwell who gets this offense jump-started.
Down from the 40, Rodgers dealing it out to Warren. Got a block from Johnny Smith. Made a man miss. Got a first down and more. Gain of 17 as Jalen Warren. These running backs have to be a factor in the passing game for Pittsburgh, and they have been on back-to-back plays.
Well, this is effectively like a running.
2/3 of their passing yards come after the throw. They pass Rodgers, looking deep downfield. The crosser over the head of Smith.
Plays like that.
2nd and 10. It'll be an inside throw. They'll gain 4 with Scotty Miller. 3rd and 6. Ravens drop 1, so 4 rush. Rodgers finds space. Will he take off and run for it? Stops. Can't do it. Robinson throws him out of bounds. This is a 57-yarder. Missed multiple 50-plus field goals in warm-ups. But he dialed it up for showtime. Bangs it through from 57 to put the Ravens on the board. Great you said, Chris. You felt that was an important possession. They get 3 here.
Had to get on the board.
10-3. Ravens lead. Boswell to kick. It is 1 yard into the end zone, so a touchback comes out to the 35. To see how much he had, how he was feeling coming back from that surgery. First down, Lamar Jackson will go play pass. Nothing open. Looking to take off here. Flag is down. Jalen Ramsey comes to get him as Jackson didn't pull away. It's a gain of 3 for the moment. We've got a flag, and we've also got an injured Raven.
In the middle of a
Holding.
battle.
Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Let's show you both. First the hold, and then the injury to Fa'alele.
He can play within this offense. There you go.
Henry on the run. 3 after that first and 20. It'll be 2nd and 17. Hayward the tackle again. He's all over the place. Henry is out. Keaton Mitchell's the back. 2nd and 17. Thought about the jump pass. Couldn't get it over Highsmith. Tries to take off. Highsmith tracks him down. Loss of 3 for Jackson. Call.
When Highsmith tells his grandkids about what he did in the National Football League, this play will be part of that tape. He got fooled, and then he ran down Lamar Jackson. And that was a big moment. Now you've got him 3rd and very long, and I'll be stunned if they do very much down.
Place isn't live. Just give it to Henry. He can get you 20. Only gets 6 that time. They had a big rush on Stout. This looks like it's more set up to block for a Calvin Austin return. Good hang time here. Kick is 54. It's Austin for the 16. Ravens have it well covered. Not much of a return. Experience went with the Jets. So glad to be here in Pittsburgh for this opportunity. Which we thought was for 1 year, but who knows? Rodgers' first down throw is broken up by Marlon Humphrey trying to get it.
Because this has really hurt this football, and in particular, hurt Aaron Rodgers.
That throw in the middle, Wiggins with the coverage. Incomplete, trying to get it to Adam Thielen.
The guy who's been around and seen it all to figure it out somehow for the Pittsburgh Steelers over the next 3 quarters.
3rd and 10, and everything was covered, so they try to go to the air 3 times. And another veteran, Kyle Van.
Even without the great pass rush, as he needs to get the ball out of his hands to his receivers as quickly as possible.
Flag is down. The left-footed kicker, Waitman, kicks it to Wester, who makes the fair catch right around the 30. His flag came out at the line of scrimmage. You saw Jabril Peppers, the gunner, was pointing out to his right.
Illegal motion. Kicking team number 15. 5-yard penalty. Replay. 4th down.
Moves Skorotic back before the snap comes.
And now they've got the return set up, so an opportunity here for the Ravens.
Everybody gets organized. It's another good kick by Waitman, and Wester fair catches it at the 35-yard line. Daniel Fa'alele, the right guard, is back in after leaving during the last drive with injury. And Derrick Henry runs up the middle for 20 yards to the 45-yard line and a first down. Henry over 100 yards in the first half.
So here's what happens when you get double team action going like this. back into these linebackers, and Derrick Henry can get a yard or two on the other side of the line of scrimmage, you could see that is a 300-pound fullback coming down, and it is intimidating.
He's got 111 yards, add 2 to the total for Henry, pushed back by Patrick Queen. The Ravens had their own moment, knowing that they had a game tonight to make the playoffs. Incomplete. Zay Flowers open. 3rd and 9. Steelers bringing 4, spying Lamar. Got a block, got a first down. There goes Jackson to the 28-yard line. There is a flag down, though, where that hole opened up.
Holding. Offense number 64. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That is their Pro Bowl center, Tyler Linderbaum. Zay Flowers trying to get some blocks. There goes Flowers. Chased down by Watt and Ramsey for the 22nd time this year.
It needs to be great.
Austin running over, not going to get there. It was all of that, Chris. 21 plays tonight for Pittsburgh, only 5 runs. 5 runs for 6 yards. Trying to change that. Warren right, they do so. Good gain to the 24. That's 15. And a Pittsburgh first down.
Now they're getting back to some Pittsburgh Steelers football here. Connor Hayward, when he is in the game at fullback, that time they motion back in. When this guy is lead blocking, it starts to feel like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The tight ends are targeted often. How many tight end catches tonight? Valdez Scantling, Kyle Hamilton throws him down. Gain of just a yard. Out of the 2-minute timeout, 2nd and 9 from 25. Gainwell the back. Rodgers looking that way, and Wiggins with the coverage on the tight end. Freiermuth, it's incomplete. 3rd and 9. Again, it's a 4-man rush. Rodgers has room to throw, room to run as well, and he gets there for the first down to the 40-yard line.
I can't tell you how many defenses I have seen destroyed when Aaron Rodgers, when they rush for, and he always sees the open lanes. Always.
Full sprint for 20. Drive alive. Caught by Adam Thielen for 8.
I think it may be something that might work for Pittsburgh here.
The Ravens add some pressure. They don't. They'll slip inside. The bounce outside for Gainwell. The 36-yard line.
The whole family was able to come because the kids were out for Christmas break and stay with him in an Airbnb.
And there's the inside throw to Austin, who hangs on to it as he goes to the ground at the 24-yard line. A last word to Austin. Here comes the pressure. He goes to Austin, incomplete. 29 seconds left. No blitz. Gainwell out of the backfield. At the sideline is inbounds. So Pittsburgh will take their 2nd timeout.
And still go over the middle of the field. You have a timeout.
Rodgers looking left, going that way. Valdez Scantling is inbounds. His forward progress was stopped. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh out of timeouts. Rodgers throwing towards Austin, incomplete. He wants the flag on T.J. Tampa, who's engaged with him. Beating the play clock, 3-man rush, 8 drop. Rodgers just gets it out of the end zone. 7 seconds left, 3rd and goal. Rodgers throws it to the back of the end zone. Hamilton flags for pass interference with 2 seconds left. Ball will be at the 1. Wow.
Pass interference. Defense number 14. The foul occurred in the end zone. The ball was placed at the 1-yard line. First.
319. 319. 258. Smith in motion. Hit. Gainwell tries to cut it inside. Not gonna get there. Alohi Gilman says no.
I don't know what the theory was there because they were completely outmanned. You put one guy in motion across the field, 2 defenders, 1 blocker. It never had a chance. It just never had a chance.
And Gilman, who came over in the trade from the Chargers, comes up with the stop. The Steelers denied Tyler Loop to kick it off. For Baltimore, again, no wind. Big part of the story here tonight. Jalen Warren with the return. Warren across the 30 to the 34-yard line.
I wonder if they get one first down if they jump into the no-huddle.
Rodgers begins the drive from the 33. Warren left. Good run. Jalen Warren about 9. 319. Saw that stat about Rodgers' longest run in his career equaled without a touchdown in 6 straight quarters. Got a first down here. He's inactive tonight. Great shot of Rodgers surveying. Pressure coming. Pressure picked up and the pass incomplete. Second and 10 out quick, and those two go to try to get the ball before it gets through to Austin and Kyle Hamilton, the 4th-year player. They're being looked at over on the sideline, and Pat Fryermuth is heard from. So no safeties out. Again, both of those safeties, Gilman and Hamilton, off the field for Baltimore. Johnny Smith running here. Broken forearm last week, had surgery on Tuesday. 2nd and 8. Rodgers putting it on top, and it's brought in by Thielen.
How about this throw right here? I want you to see this from Aaron Rodgers' perspective. There's no room. That's complete blanket coverage, and he knew he was going to zip it right by his ear hole, and that's what you get. When you get Aaron Rodgers and you get the feeling a little confidence going, maybe that drive right before the half, get him going a little bit, and here we go.
Marlon Humphrey, the Thielen family, has traded all the Minnesota stuff for Pittsburgh stuff. And now the run inside with Warren. 2nd and 6. Ben Skoranek in the game. He's a good blocker. He's out pass pattern. Rodgers swings it. Warren. Pass Humphrey. 5-yard line to the 3. 1.5 away from a first down. Gilman concussion evaluation was cleared. Hamilton is being checked in the medical tent. And 3rd and 1. Inside run. Warren stopped. He's short, so here we are again. Connor Hayward taking the snap, pushed by his brother and others. He's got the first down inside the 1 on 4th down. 1st and goal. Hayward again. Pushed in, flag comes down. He has broken the play, and he's in the end zone. We'll check the flag. It's ruled a touchdown now.
They snap to the line of scrimmage, and look at this. The Ravens nowhere close to being onside for one, but basically ready for the other. And so the acceleration, once again, the no-huddle offense, we've seen it work, the acceleration on the goal line.
And so close to movement on the right side of that Pittsburgh line as well. Play is confirmed as a touchdown.
Offside. Defense number 91. That penalty's declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
And Connor Hayward runs it in. Difference between the Hayward brothers. Boswell to tie. 10-10. We start anew with 8:23 left here in the 3rd. If this game ends up in a tie, Pittsburgh wins the division. The return by Ali. Machine Ali to the 33. Ben Skoranek, the Pro Bowler, with the stop.
He has been fantastic.
Been a while since the Ravens have run a play. James Pierre is waiting for Derrick Henry. A gain of 1. Jackson hit as he threw. Incomplete. Lamar Jackson had it rejected, intercepted on the deflection. T.J. Watt. Highsmith deflected it.
Oh, baby, no renegade needed now. They are just getting their hands up. Hayward, Highsmith, and T.J. Watt. And that makes it all worthwhile for T.J. Watt. Think of all that he has gone through to have a chance to play in this football game. The surgery, the rehab, and the bounce finally came his way.
And let's give it officially to Hayward on the deflection. The 2 sets of hands there. And Lamar Jackson, only 4 of 8 for the game, throws a pick. Both backs in. Aaron will swing it out to Jalen Warren. Past Marlon Humphrey. Cuts back inside. Steelers with the extra offensive lineman in as they do so often. Give it to Warren with that extra lineman, Spencer Anderson. 1st and 10 at the 15. Warren. Nice cutback. Warren through another tackle to the 8-yard line. 58. On 2nd and 3, right back to him, Jalen Warren. Gilman with the hit. Now they're scaling the short motion. Rodgers looking, throwing, end zone, incomplete for Freiermuth. Short one from Boswell for the lead. He makes it from 25 in his career. He's 41 yards away from that. Problem is, his team hasn't had the ball pretty much for an hour, except for 3 plays. Rasheen Ali's not going to have good field position. Contact, the officials had that right. Ravens begin at the 23 with Henry. No Schifrin through the gates there.
Or as Zay Flowers plays, somebody to just create a little space.
Henry left, the cut back. Hayward hanging on, but a 1st down for Henry. Chance to win that 3rd rushing title here tonight. He gets a break. Mitchell takes a shot. The Steelers defense has come alive here.
Watch the way that Highsmith attacks the block of Jonnu Smith here. He is going to take him and just drive him right back into the ball carrier. That all happened 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
From the stack of 3 receivers a lot, I think Devontae Walker flinched.
False start. Offense number 81. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
And trusting their quarterbacks.
Jackson, deep drop. Deflected again. Jackson with time. Throws complete. Mark Andrews. Watt is there. Chuck Clark is there. Calvin Austin back deep, and Skoranek 15 nosing his way in. The Ravens try to get organized. Pressure coming. Stout hangs one high. Austin to let it bounce. And it bounces just right. Jordan Stout doing his job down at the 11. The offense is back on the field for the Steelers with 1:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Rodgers starts this drive from 12. Gainwell. 2nd and 4 for Rodgers. Again protected. It's now quick. Freiermuth with the 1st down. 24-yard line. There you go with a toss to the edge. And Scotty Miller with a catch. Thielen in front of him on Monday in the wild card round. 2nd and 5. Flag down. Gainwell's got a 1st down. You can see Freiermuth react.
Pass interference. Offense number 88. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Out quick. Gainwell getting some of that penalty yardage back to the 26-yard line. And Kyle Hamilton's become that guy on this defense. He's out. Rodgers throws in the middle. It is Valdez-Scantling holding on to it for the 1st down at the 38-yard line.
That was some catch right there. It was way behind. Scantling had a lot of opportunities to win that game a week ago against Cleveland. Watch this. Way back. Here come the hands of the defense, and he still held on to that in that big moment in the game.
See their offense stay on the sideline. Rodgers protected, thinking deep shot downfield towards Valdez-Scantling, nearly intercepted by Malachi Starks. They're at the top of the charts for snaps played on this Ravens defense this year. Warren getting hit by Awuzie at the 42-yard line. 3rd and 7. Rodgers looking out from behind, tries to escape, got away from one, but not the rest. Mike Green gets him at the very end as Rodgers got twisted around and sacked by 3 Ravens. Baltimore comes up with the play. Rodgers grabbing quickly at that left hand that was injured last month.
Here it is, the stunt right here, and they have started now using Draymond Jones inside on.
Will punt here for Pittsburgh. Protected, a lot of hang time, but not very deep at all. Whoa. And the contact there, I think it hit anybody. It's picked up. I don't see a flag down either. Here in Pittsburgh, before the defense would come out on the field, and so often it has led to a big defensive play. Lamar Jackson's pass quiets the crowd on the completion. 10.5 left. Winner hosts Houston in a wild card game next week. Henry to the right. Body down.
And they have just stayed in that front right there almost the entire game. They're not letting Derrick Henry get going up the middle.
2nd and 8, free rusher. Jackson tries to run away from it, takes a big hit, keeps going to the 50-yard line. 3rd and 4. Steelers bring 4. Highsmith is there. Jackson got away. Now reloads and throws to Flowers downfield. He's got it for a touchdown! They had Jackson. 2 Steelers. He escaped and finds Flowers, and the Ravens take the lead.
This is unbelievable. You are going to see a meeting at the quarterback, and somehow Lamar splits them. I've never seen anything quite like that. And that would have been, and then just unleash it. 2 spectacular plays by Lamar Jackson.
Luke adds the extra point. Zay Flowers, who's had late season disappointment, comes up with a big one. This is out of bounds. Big mistake on the kickoff. It'll bring it to the 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team number 33. The ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. First down.
So what about Aaron Rodgers? Look at the 8! Look at that! All the communication. Smoke it out quick to Valdez-Scantling for 7 to the 47-yard line. Turn Melton. 2nd and 3. The toss. Warren. Good job to keep the legs going through 4 missed tackles for a first down. At the halfway mark of the 4th. Toss. Warren. Sideline. Lamar Smith takes him over there. 319. Rodgers slips it inside through the traffic. The 31 with Connor Hayward.
Completely spread formation, though.
Did he get the free play?
No.
Nope, false start.
False start. Offense number 14. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd and 8. The field goal range again. Play clock running. Rodgers throwing in the middle. It's Freiermuth. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh at the 6. A gain of 30. Chanel cost them a timeout.
Watch this little hesitate and go, and Aaron Rodgers has thrown 2 complete ropes in this game. That one was perfection. The one that we saw earlier down to Adam Thielen to jumpstart that first drive in the second half was perfection. And he knew it.
Liked it. Darius Washington. Inside give to Warren. Running left for a yard to the 4. 4:40 to go. 2nd and goal. Rodgers throws it to the right. Throws. It is caught, but Johnny Smith is stopped by Chidobe Awuzie. Kenneth Gainwell's the back. Valdez-Scantling bottom of the screen. It's Gainwell running right. Trying to get to the corner. In for the touchdown! Regulation.
Mason McCormick here, and he's got to get all the way out to this block right there. Watch him hustle and get on top of that. That is such a difficult block, and he executed that one perfectly. No holding call. Got his hands in there a bit, but got him down when needed.
That false start on 3rd down earlier. Chris Boswell, big extra point. Good rushing there by Robinson. Ravens regular return man, Keaton Mitchell. And that's the man who's going to take it. Wester across the 20, stumbling and avoiding that hit. Down just after the 25-yard line. Ravens drive starts at the 27. To Derrick Henry inside, nothing. Another play by the 36-year-old captain, Cameron Hayward.
Horn checking. He's checked into some big plays this year, too.
Fakes it to Henry. Jackson in the middle. It's caught by Ricard, the fullback.
Still shot.
3rd and 1. Fake to Henry. Jackson. Shot downfield. Zay Flowers again. Zay Flowers inside the 20. He's going to go. There is a flag on the far side of the field. The North.
I thought I was watching a replay of the first half. Got that down the field and over there, and there is nobody in the middle of the field. Look at that. I mean, you could stop that. That is as big an area as I have ever seen wide open on a football field.
The 4th lead change of the game, the 3rd in the 4th quarter.
Zay Flowers had to be as shocked as anybody out there.
Look at Jalen Ramsey looking around like, where is everybody? Wow. Flowers, couple of touchdowns, 138 yards on the night, and has given the Ravens a 4-point lead. And now we go back.
Holding. Defense number 24. That penalty's declined. Is over play as a touchdown.
Tyler Luke now has an important extra point. And he nails it, so the Steelers are going to need a touchdown. Luke's last kick went out of bounds. This one won't threaten that. He's going to kick it deep. They'll get the ball at the 35-yard line. From the 35, Rodgers inside, caught by Austin. Calvin spins, gain of 17. The 4-man rush, fires, it's complete, inbounds, so the clock keeps running with Adam Thielen.
Double move.
Gainwell slipping inside. Through the tackle of Washington, Kenneth Gainwell, brought down by Gilman. As the time spins down on their season, Rodgers is the fake and throwing over the head of Gainwell and incomplete. Player with the most sacks has 4 on the season. Will there be pressure at any point? The 26, a little bit of a different look. Inside, the throw's high and incomplete. Thielen looking for a flag. He doesn't get it. And it's 3rd. Rodgers protected. Throws to Austin for the touchdown!
There's the slip. Going to come up, little hesitation and go route. And Chidobe Awuzie has had a nice game out here. He slips. There's no way anybody else can be responsible. And it is a horrible thing when it happens to you. We were waiting.
Calvin Austin's 3rd touchdown, back off the hamstring injury. The extra point from Boswell. Twisting, no good, no good. He missed the extra point. Keaton Mitchell, LeJante Wester awaits. It's going to be the speedy running back Mitchell from the 5. The numbers, got a good return going. There goes Mitchell, right around midfield. They're only a first down or so away from field goal range at their own 47-yard line.
They stay in that 5-down look. They are more afraid of Derrick Henry than Lamar Jackson right now.
Jackson throwing sideline. It is complete, out of bounds at the 45-yard line to Devontae Walker. With those 3 timeouts, the runs right in the playbook. Jackson going to throw, out quick, flag down, Mark Andrews. Grab, check the flag.
Legal formation, offense, Number 79 was not on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Steelers need a sack.
Jackson keeping the play alive. Now scrambling, lofting over the head of DeAndre Hopkins. Steelers adjust the defense and bring some pressure. Jackson chased, keeps it alive. Herbert tries to get him. Jackson flings it out of play. And the Steelers bring that pressure. It's 4th and 7. Season on the line. Jackson lofting it up, and it is held on to by Isaiah Likely at the 22-yard line.
Absolute insanity. First of all, they block Andrews over here, but they have to commit coverage, so there's nobody left in behind. So if they can protect it long enough, that meant that Likely could get across the field, and Ramsey mistimed the jump. And my goodness gracious, Lamar Jackson, there have been questions this past week about his own toughness. Does he really want to be here? Could he have played last week? We've heard it all.
Controversy in the end zone with the catch. Now that big one. 14 seconds left. Baltimore's one timeout. Trying to line it up in the middle of the field for Luke. Jackson takes a knee. Harbaugh goes over to the official. He now has a chance to win the division for the Ravens. The final play of the regular season for the final spot in the playoffs. Tyler Luke from 44. Snap good. Hogan. The kick is no good. It is wide right. And the Steelers are the champions of the North.